Do you always look forward to what is up in the vehicle industry? If yes, this video is for you, because today we will talk about 10 best luxury electric cars coming in 2022. Stay with us till the end of the video. The E-Tron. E-Tron was Audi's first production electric car, and if it looks familiar, it's because it is closely based on the current Q5 and Q7 SUVs. On the road, it's exquisite, if not the best handling electric SUV. But the cabin will make up for that shortcoming for many. The E-Tron combines cutting-edge technology with a premium interior quality the brand is known for. Power comes from the electric motors on the front and rear axles, providing all-wheel drive, and 222 kilowatts increased to 296 kilowatts if you use the boost function, which gives an 8-second acceleration. This results in a time of 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.7 seconds. The E-Tron can charge 150 kilowatts and has an official range of up to 417 kilometers. BMW iX3. The iX isn't BMW's first electric SUV, as the more accessible but still luxurious iX3 is the brand's rival to the Audi Q4 e-tron, Mercedes EQA, and even Tesla's Model Y. It's an electric SUV all around, but it's practical, well built, and feels luxurious inside. Also, BMW updated the iX3 before it even arrived in Australia, so it matches the latest version of the X3 on which it is based in style. It has loads of toys, a decent real-world range of 460 kilometers from the 80 kilowatt battery, and a pleasant, engaging, even driving experience. Jaguar I-Pace. It was launched in 2018, but the dynamic driving experience of the I-Pace remains the benchmark for luxury electric cars. Being fun and agile makes it one of the most enjoyable electric cars to drive. Its styling is also a radical departure from the sporty SUV market, while its interior is just as stylish as the exterior. Performance is strong, with 291 kilowatts coming from an electric motor on each axle. The 0 to 100 km an hour acceleration takes 4.8 seconds, while the top speed is limited to 200 km an hour. A 90 kilowatt battery officially provides 470 kilometers of range, but expect closer to 370 kilometers in the real world. Mercedes EQS. The Mercedes EQS is the electric flagship of the German brand, with a direct focus on the Tesla Model S, Audi e-tron GT, and the Porsche Taycan. When it comes to interior quality and onboard technology, the EQS doesn't disappoint, especially when equipped with an eye-catching 1.41 meter wide hyperscreen information setup. Surprisingly, ride comfort isn't on the same level as the brand's own S-Class, but the vehicle has a pretty impressive range of up to 720 kilometers. Porsche Taycan. It's costly, but the Porsche Taycan is also one of the best electric cars ever. Porsche's first all-electric product includes a 93 kilowatt battery and is available in 4 variants. Taycan 4S Turbo and the top-of-the-line Turbo S also coming in a Cross Turismo wagon. With 490 kilowatts, the Turbo accelerates from standstill to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.2 seconds and has a top speed of 260 kilometers an hour. But even the Turbo S hits that rhythm with an awe-inspiring 2.8 seconds to 100 kilometers an hour at 560 kilowatts. As you'd expect from a Porsche, the Taycan handling is great. Like its Audi e-tron GT sister car, the Taycan is capable of 270 kilowatt fast charging, but you may have a hard time finding a public charging point fast enough to take advantage of it. You can charge the Taycan from 10 to 80% in 23 minutes if you do. As for the range, it will hit up to 464 kilometers. Tesla Model S. Tesla Model S has been on the market for several years, but it's still the luxury electric car that every brand is after. To keep it competitive against Audi, Mercedes, and Porsche newcomers, Tesla has updated the Model S for 2022. The new long-range model will reportedly travel more than 640 kilometers on one charge, while the performance-focused Plaid will reportedly produce over 750 kilowatts at 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. The previous Model S generations we've driven felt roomy and luxurious, but we have a few concerns about the fit and finish, which isn't up to the same standard as some of the other entries on this list. The Model X. Model X is Tesla's luxury sports SUV, but underneath its sci-fi styling is a very practical and roomy car with 7 seats and front and rear luggage compartments. Yet despite its size and weight, the Model X weighs 2,300 kilograms. It goes like a rocket. The new Plaid version, which will arrive in Australia in 2022, has a range of 547 kilometres, takes only 2.5 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometres an hour. Meanwhile, the long-range version has a range of 580 kilometres and can go from 0 to 100 kilometres an hour in 3.8 seconds. It has some quality issues like the Model S, but the Model X is still a luxury and desirable car. If you've gotten this far, be sure to smash the subscribe button for more awesome content. Bollinger B1. A pair of utilitarian-looking high-end vehicles comes from the Michigan-based startup, including this B1 SUV, which is priced at $125,000 each and is expected to reach customers in 2021. Options add additional cost to an already high-end SUV or truck. Both the SUV and truck are claimed to offer 614 horsepower, 668 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 4.5 seconds. The Bollinger B1's 120 kilowatt battery pack offers a range of 200 miles. Other features include 5,000 pounds of payload and 15 inches of ground clearance. Bollinger B2. The Bollinger B2 pickup features collapsible and removable body panels, Jeep Gladiator styling, as well as locking differentials, disconnecting front and rear sway bars, and up to 20 inches of ground clearance to seal its off-road reputation. It gets interesting from there. The B2 will have both front and rear tailgates, threaded axle hubs, hydro-pneumatic suspension, and the ability to handle a 16-foot piece of timber with the tailgate closed. The B2 will cost $125,000, and Bollinger is currently taking deposits for the expected 2022 sales date. Cadillac Lyriq. The first electric Cadillac is almost here. It will be built in Spring Hill, Tennessee, alongside other future GM electric vehicles. The Lyriq will be sold in both single-engine rear-wheel drive and twin-engine all-wheel drive versions. Cadillac says it will have a range of more than 300 miles on a single charge, using GM's modular platform and Ultium scalable battery architecture. While details are still muted, Cadillac says the Lyriq will offer a battery with a capacity of around 100 kilowatts with a DC fast charging standard. Photos of the Lyriq's giant 33-inch curved LED display have been shared, and Cadillac has recently partnered with a digital design company that works on video games and movies for the look and feel of the display. You may enjoy this video here. Until next time, thank you for watching.